The first thing I met, I was on a Greyhound bus because I didn't I didn't have a car. I didn't own a car. Uh, so I would get from Fort Meade. I would catch the bus to Baltimore. Get on the bus. Get on the trailway. They call it. Yeah, it was trailway. Red Star. Red Star became trailway. I got to get on the trailway bus, and I sat down, and like I put my duffel bag in front of me because it was too big to put in my lap. And I sat, I chose the front line, first seat, and because there was plenty of room for my duffel bag. And I just assumed, this was in 1953, I just assumed that everything was all right. I hadn't been on a segregated bus or segregated restaurant in 2 years. So I sat down, and the bus driver, if he could have been a little more polite, I wouldn't have gotten so mad. He said, "You can't sit there, boy." I hadn't heard boy in a long time. So I got aggravated, and I said, "I'm going home. I'm going home." I kept saying, "I'm going home. I'm not going to get mad. I'm not going to get mad." And it was more than I could control. So I knew if I didn't do something, I was gonna hurt him. I knew that. So I got up. I took my duffel bag, and by now we were at the Bay Bridge, and the ferry boat was gonna take us across. There was no bridge, but over in the distance, you could see this beautiful bridge that was 99% complete. And I wanted to see it, so I said, I'm gonna go up here and look at the new bridge and cool off. But I took my duffel bag with me because I had a gun in it, and I didn't want nobody messing with it. I had a 45, a silver-plated 45 that I brought from Korea. I went up and leaned on the rail, and I was so mad I could feel water coming out my eyes. I was mad. And here's what happened. And this is why I tell people today what I'm going to tell you in a few minutes. I started throwing my things, the buttons, everything that looked army. I felt like pulling my shirt and throwing it. And I was throwing it in the Chesapeake Bay. And I got so upset that I started crying. I just and this man had had his uniform on, a white man, and he walked down there, and he put his arm on my shoulder and said, "I don't blame you, Sergeant. I don't blame you." He said, I saw the whole thing, and I just don't blame you. You should throw it away, but you're only hurting yourself." And I had so much military in me. I looked at him and I said, "You're right, sir. You're right, sir." And I went back down, and I had cooled off a lot, but I'd thrown away just about everything that was military. But I wasn't no fool. I kept my record that said discharged with 2 bronze stars. I got that.
But you don't have the bronze stars.
I don't
Where
have
are those?
them. I don't have them. The stars, the 2 bronze stars were mounted on a blue back, and I just pulled them off. I didn't want. I was I was so upset that I was ready to throw away everything. and I don't know how much it would take for me to jump right in behind it, but I did control that much. It was horrible.